Congratulations, Reflection MCC. I remember the moment when you were just a sparkle in Sharon's eye, and now look at you. You've grown, and you're still growing, and you're doing such a great job with loving one another. Best wishes on this anniversary. I hope that you thrive for years to come, and that'll happen if we all do our part, holding hands as we walk together into the next days, into the future of community. Best wishes. Bye.
Dear Reflection MCC, I am sorry I am unable to be with you, but I am with you in spirit. And I want to say to you how proud I am of your pastor, Sharon Henry, for the work that she does and for the 5 years that you have completed so far. I also want to thank Pastor Ellen, the board of directors, the worship team, and all of you who do ministry together. It is so important and vital, especially in times of uncertainty. I know this, that those who God calls, God also equips. And God has called you to be a light in this community. And I know that you have laid a solid foundation to do this ministry work that God has called you to do. And so I really encourage you to continue to use your gifts. I encourage you to celebrate this time together as you celebrate this 5-year milestone. It's so important. And to just know that the work is not finished, that through your light, people's lives are transformed. And I just encourage you and I bless you. And again, I'm sorry that I cannot be physically with you, but I am with you in spirit. I send my love and blessings to you, MCC, in Folsom Reflection. You are truly a reflection of God's love and God's hope. God bless you.
Hello, everyone at Reflection MCC. Hello, Pastor Sharon. Well, this is exciting. 5 years of ministry. I am very interested in this. I'm Reverend Elder Cecilia Eggleston. I'm the moderator of Metropolitan Community Churches, which means I am honoured to serve MCCs around the world. And I bring you greetings from the governing board, who are a bit like your local church board. They're all volunteers and they manage the business of the denomination, and the council of elders, who are the pastoral leaders, the spiritual leaders of the denomination, and the MCC staff, who are the people who are there to support you day in, day out with your questions, concerns, offering resources and helping you to be the best congregation and leaders that you can be. So if you've been going 5 years, I've been the moderator for 5 years. So this is very exciting. I wonder how these 5 years have been for you. Difficult ones. The pandemic, none of us were expecting, and it's caused us to think about church in so many different ways. And you're still here, you survived it, which is amazing. And I'm sure in some ways you have thrived. So what is it like to look back on 5 years? What are the highlights? What have been the challenges? What have you learned? How have you laughed together? And where have you cried together? And now, as you know, MCC is needed more than ever. We are committed to justice. We are committed to speaking truth to power. We are committed to making the world a better place for everyone, and to continue to proclaim God's inclusive love for all. So as you celebrate and mark 5 years, what is it that you're going to take from your history to bring into your present and your future, to encourage you, to strengthen you, to continue to build your resilience? Because you know more than I do. There are people in Folsom and around your area who still need MCC, who perhaps today are more scared than they were, who perhaps today need to know more clearly than ever that God made them and God loves them. And we can do this in so many ways. What are the strengths of your congregation? I bet you've got fantastic music from what I've read on your website. So how is your worship really going to lift people up and equip them for a week ahead? What can you do with your music that will reach out? Offering a concert, singing on the street, who knows? What are your social justice passions that some of you will be willing to work on? And what are your gifts and strengths, both individually and as a congregation? Because I thank God every day we're not all made the same. So some of you will be deep prayers and thinkers. Some of you will be activists and extroverts. Some of you will be a mix of all. And yet it does take all of us to be the reflection of God in the world, to be the hands and feet of Christ in the world. So I wish you every blessing as you celebrate 5 years, and I'll be celebrating along with you. I look forward to hearing what God is calling you to do and to be, because this is the start of the next stage of a journey together. And you will have triumphs, you will have challenges, and yet I know that with God, you will continue to thrive. So thank you for all that you do. Thank you for all that you are. I will hold you in prayer because it takes all of us to be MCC. God bless.